SK Hynix is apparently just plumb out of replacement SSDs for warranties. So they are giving some of their warranty customers refunds instead, which, I mean, would be fine if what we were talking about was like a no lemons policy for a car or something like that. But that isn't what we're talking about. We're talking about SK Hynix saying that the refund will be the lower value between the purchase price and the product's current fair market value. That's pretty rough, given the way that SSD prices have skyrocketed.
It's going to be the purchase price basically every time.
So depending on when you bought your SSD, you might not get enough money back to buy anything today. Oh, this is wonderful. Our notes here say,
won't.
Linus comment, pretty crummy. So here's the conversation that I wanted to have around this, because obviously they were able to build a flash drive for the cost that they originally sold that one for at some point, right? Like the actual materials cost at some point was such that they could make that drive and sell it at that price. Now, that's not the way that commodities are priced. Commodities are priced according to the market, and DRAM, NAND, and it's kind of a funny thing because it kind of feels like they shouldn't be. There's only like a handful of companies that make both of them in the world, and yet we treat them like, ores that you can just pull out of the ground. But they trade like commodities, and so they're priced like commodities. So on the one hand, obviously they can make this at a price that they could give it to the customer. On the other hand, the customer is kind of asking for a thing that costs way, way, way more to replace their thing that cost way, way, way less. And from a like evil corporate standpoint, they could go, well, how could we possibly justify that? I'm trying to understand, other than the just like, because I don't wanna, is there any justification that you can imagine for this? Like, well, I'll just give you a refund. Because like, I can tell you LTT Store has in some cases offered people a refund because it was not feasible for some reason or another to replace it. Like if we were completely out of stock, for instance. Or we might offer a similar product, and if they reject it, we might give them...
In that case, I think it's got to be similar product.
So then, how much would an SSD have to be worth for you to say, okay, SK Hynix, you're off the hook, that is impossible for you guys to justify from a business standpoint? What if an SSD was worth 100 times today? Like, what if... Okay, how about this? Okay, here, forget the worth.
I don't think your warranty gets to be based on...
Let's go at it from a different angle. Could they justify it if they already... No, there's no justification.
If I bought a thing...
Yeah.
And I have a warranty on it, and you want to honor your warranty, you have to give me the thing.
Because I was going to say, okay, well,
what acceptable equivalent.
What if they had already sold all of them for 2027, which they allegedly have, but then they should retain some for warranty coverage? Like, there's just no way, there's no justification other than fuck you, I don't want to.
Yeah. For
not fulfilling a warranty claim.
And like their employees are making way more now and stuff like that, but their employees are making way more, as far as my understanding goes, because it's based on like a profit agreement thing.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh God, we can't pay our employees now. That can't be your argument because, by the way, your water is infested by flies at this point.
Nice. Go away.
Oh yeah, I almost should have just closed it on them.
No. That's yuckier.
So yeah, I mean, we've talked before about like a warranty is basically only as strong as a company's desire to enforce it. But like these are big long-term companies that probably do still care about their reputation in that regard.
No, it really doesn't seem like it. Yeah. It was nice of you to...
Are these consumer clients?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Burn them, I guess. Yikes.
Yeah.
The way of Micron.
I feel extremely validated, though.
Why?
Because I called this years ago. I was the whole warranties are only as good as a company's willingness to uphold them. A written warranty, if you actually read it, is just a legal document that says we don't actually have to do anything. We could, and here are the terms. of sort of generally how we might.
It's also like an in English form of like we look like complete pieces of. I can't press the button
Poo-poo.
very easily right now.
Poo-poo from Bum Bum.
Yeah, poo-poo from Bum. We look like complete pieces of poo-poo from Bum Bum if we don't follow this thing up. And it's like an automatic in writing reputation ruiner for most companies. So it's still something for them to hold over you, even if you don't technically have to enforce it.
I mean, there are places where that's not true. My understanding is that Australia actually has a court
real
system
warranties
that enforces companies' obligation towards consumers. But in the on the continent that we're on, for the most part, if a company is just like, no, there's not really a ton that you can do without going to way more work than it probably is worth. And it's a really frustrating thing, and it really sucks. But I don't really have a great solution to this. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just don't buy an SK Hynix SSD next time? I mean, I guess so. But how many times? They're not the only ones that have been doing this. I was just going to
say that it's also unlikely. The market is so small. What do they call it? Where it's like an effective monopoly? Because there's like two companies and they're super in cohorts. De facto monopoly?
Yeah, so SK Hynix. My discussion question for this was, like, is there any justification other than "f you, I don't wanna" that we could come up with? And I just don't think I can find a single parallel. It's just plain "f you, I don't wanna."
I wouldn't be surprised if their supplier prices have gone up a bit.
Oh, no doubt they have. 100%
But
they have.
you can also look at their profit and just understand that it doesn't really matter that much.
And that they could definitely afford to give you an SSD.
Yeah, like with no problem whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah. So therefore, I don't care.
But then, it comes back to, what are you supposed to do? Like, not buy from them next time? I mean, Micron's fine enough with that. They pulled completely out of the consumer market altogether. And like, yeah, well, whatever.